It's hosting season. And this hosting season, you can enter eligible New York Lottery draw game tickets with Collect and Win for a chance to win a $5,000 gift card to use at the Home Depot. So, enter today and make one of the most stressful times of the year a little easier.
The Home Depot is not a sponsor of this promotion. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. You must be 21 or older to purchase a quick draw ticket where alcoholic beverages are served. Please play responsibly. Entered by 1/7/20.
Episode 1662 of No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to the #1 podcast in Apple Podcasts for job search and December. One more month to 2019. It's a great opportunity to close it out strong. And today's show is about a situation that people find themselves in, whether you're in consulting or full-time work, where you're on these multi-day, multi-site interviews, and you've got to be on all the time. Hope you find this helpful and give it a great review, and let's just get going, okay? The title of this video is a condensation of a question I received from someone. It reads, I'm going on a 5-day multi-site, multi-city interview for a job. He's one of the finalists. All day long, except when traveling on planes, I'm going to be with people from the organization. Aside from taking mental breaks, like going to the bathroom, how can I stay emotionally intelligent from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day during interviews, lunches, dinners? If I'm not being watched for so many days, my history talks about a max of 2-day interviews. So, number one is thank you. And I also want to say, I don't know the kind of work that you're going to be doing, so I'm going to try and cover some things that may not apply to this one question in order to deal with the broader audience. So if you're being toured by people, if you're being interviewed by people, is different, because I don't know if you're working in a plant and you're being interviewed by people as part of the process of being toured a facility, or you're actually going to be sitting in an interview room being grilled by a panel or by individuals. There is a difference. Now, you mentioned you're going to be traveling on a plane from time to time. I don't know how many days of travel, whether you're traveling from city to city each individual day to go to another location. If that's the case, the plane is your savior, because there you can sleep, you can meditate, you can review what you've done well, review the stories that you've told, and look for commonality of the questions. Notice commonality of the questions to see what they're really fishing for as part of the interview. Now, that's about the process of the interview. I haven't yet dealt with you in this, because you've asked, how do I stay emotionally intelligent? How do I do this? And there's no simple answer, because I don't know you. You've developed tricks over the years for doing this. You mentioned the bathroom breaks as being one thing. You've mentioned the possibility of traveling on the plane. I don't know if you meditate. A 2-minute meditation goes a long way toward regaining your balance. A moment of reflection. You mentioned meal breaks. Well, for some people, they get recharged in conversations with others. So if you're chatting with someone and it's not ostensibly about work, but you're asking them questions and you're just listening, you can ask them questions about their role in the organization, what they like working there, what this one is like to work for, what your predecessor had done well. Never ask the negative question. Let that come up in your questioning during the conversation with them. But ask people who tour you, because some people get charged by connection with other people. I don't know if that's you. But in the scenario where you're describing a 5-day multi-site city interview for a job, one of the places that, frankly, you can recharge, as I mentioned before, is travel. But assuming that you're an introvert, because I want to address that I've generally given extrovert answers. That is, people who find it easy to socialize. For an introvert, you're going to have to live on adrenaline, just like the extrovert will. And I want to be clear, I'm not saying caffeine. I'm saying adrenaline. You're going to have to live on that bottle of water that you're going to walk around with all day long. Drink. Keep yourself hydrated, because the stress is going to dehydrate you. You want to think in terms of how you protect yourself physically in order to make sure that you're mentally prepared to deliver the goods. Because it's 5 days. And I don't want to over-dramatize that, because you've already over-dramatized it. Your focus is one meeting at a time. I remember Muhammad Ali used to talk about what he would do to trick fight judges into awarding him rounds. And what he said was, I always started with a flurry at the beginning. I started aggressively at the beginning. The middle of the round, I might loaf a little bit. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. But the end of the round, he would be very aggressive as well, because you want to create a strong first impression and a strong closing impression. And he was less concerned about the middle. For you, you want to be in that same boat as well. You want to be performing at a high level at the beginning of each interview and at the end of each interview. And I'm not saying to loaf, but your greatest impression has to be about the connection at the beginning and at the end. So that's today's show. I hope you found it helpful. And if you did, here are a few more ways to get more from me. First of all, visit my website, which is thebiggamehunter.us. I have more than 6,000 blog posts there that you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find your next job. If you want the best of my advice, join JobSearchCoachingHQ.com, where I've curated information with a focus on interviewing. If you decide to take the lifetime membership at the site, it's $299 currently, but that's the price of a coaching session or an hour of coaching from me, and I'll be giving that to you if you join with a lifetime membership. Have a few questions? Contact me through the Magnify app for iOS or PrestoExperts.com, where you can call me. Schedule a specific time with me through chat on Magnify or by connecting with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Once we're connected on LinkedIn, you can message me about coaching you, scheduling a time for Magnify or Presto Experts, speak with me about a resume or LinkedIn profile critique, help you with a salary negotiation or my trusted advisor services, and much, much more. Like you, I don't work for free. I do charge for what I do. You can take my classes on Skillshare and become a premium member using the link in the show notes and receive 2 months for free instead of just the one that the site offers. Skillshare offers thousands and thousands of courses, not just simply mine, on a host of different subjects that can help you in many different ways. Lastly, join my group on Facebook called Career Angles. It's free to the first 250 people who join and is focused on helping you do better at work. Information is shared daily, and we're attempting to build a supportive group there. Ask to join. I'm not letting recruiters in at this point. So I'll be back tomorrow with more, and in the meantime, I hope you have a great day. Be great!
Hey, how many people are you expecting?
Relax, it's an open invite.
I think you're a few seats short.
Yeah, like 14 seats.
You should enter your eligible New York lottery draw game tickets with Collect and Win. You could win a $5,000 gift card to use at the Home Depot and buy a bigger table to host.
Hopefully they also sell chairs.
The Home Depot is not a sponsor of this promotion. You must be 18 years or older to purchase a lottery ticket. You must be 21 or older to purchase a quick draw ticket where alcoholic beverages are served. Please play responsibly. Entered by 1720.
The Starlight Lounge presents An Evening with the Progressive Box.
Old moon, yeah. That's Hugo, tickling the ivories. He just saved by bundling home and auto with Progressive. Gonna finally buy a ring for that gal of yours, Hugo? Send her my condolences. Hi-oh! This next one's for you two. There's a burglar in my heart. Thank you. you.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.